Mm.
The big one, Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford, right? It's a style where, it seems like it's throwing back to like the
Yeah,
Floyd and Canelo. Some people say like it's just
yeah,
it's get back of maybe trying to show everyone he can fight a style that's,
yeah.
like that. So what do you think? Can Terence Crawford jump up multiple weight classes and dethrone Canelo?
Man, that's a big jump. But Crawford is Crawford and Canelo is Canelo. You got two undisputed fighters fighting against each other. um, that fight to me, I mean, people are leaning towards Canelo because the weight gain for Crawford, but I feel like I mean Crawford has the skills to box him, but Canelo has the power to sleep him. So shit, may the best man win.
Do you think it would be wise? Because I'm sure you sparred guys that are smaller than you, probably
Yeah,
speedy. You sparred Bam before, right?
I never saw
Or
Bam. Yeah,
no? Okay, just been
Bam.
around Bam.
Yeah, no, Bam like 120.
Well, I was
Well,
I was just gonna ask because if that was the case, like how do you fight a smaller guy that's
yeah,
speedy
yeah. To someone like that would be like an amateur fighter. Like amateur fighters throw a lot of punches. They're a lot faster than the pros, a lot faster pace. Because pros we fight fucking 12 rounds, or amateurs only fight 3 rounds, 3 to 4 rounds. So their pace is a lot faster. So I feel like I, I feel like Crawford's gonna just try to box him on the outside, turn lefty, righty, and try to go around him. Canelo's gonna try to walk him down, and Canelo only needs him one punch.
Yeah. Do you when you face a guy like I'm assuming like that's a little quicker or a little
Uh,
faster, like what do you do as a boxer to kind of neutralize it? I know that timing is everything and kind of setting up your shots, but what is the true factor of being able to get someone who might be just a little bit faster? And that's just a little because some people have been kind of switching their picks because Canelo didn't necessarily look that great against William Skull, who I know is a big 168,
yeah,
but they're starting to go, all right, can he actually catch a guy like that?
yeah,
So
yeah.
so what do you do if a guy's a little bit quicker?
You gotta humble him, and you gotta cut off the corner, cut off the ring, and
Mhm.
really you gotta humble him. That's what I do for when I spar amateurs. Like when the amateurs are trying to go all out, I'm like, you better calm your little ass down. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And lastly, just getting back to you and a lot of the stuff that's set with you. I know that the goal is to be a world champion, right? And I know
Absolutely.
that you're only 26 and so young in the sport, but where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? Do you see yourself having to move up and weight couple of times, or do you see yourself being able to maintain the weight and being undisputed at 140?
Um, my goal is not to be undisputed at 140. My goal is to become a world champion at 140, become a unified world champion, and then move up to 147, and then become a champion, and then from there we'll see what's up.
There's a lot of new names entering there. I know you're really cool with, Dron Ennis,
Yeah,
which he's probably at some point gonna move to 154 at a
yeah.
certain point. But
Mhm.
there's a lot of guys in there like Ryan Garcia, who obviously you guys had history in the amateurs.
Yep.
Rolly Romero, which I kind of feel like at a point you and Rolly were like kind of on some sort of collision
Yeah.
course, but kind of not.
Yeah.
So he had a big win. So like, do you see yourself potentially at some point fighting Rolly or
I mean, I think eventually, I'm sure he can still make 140, and I'm sure that once I move to 147, the fight's gonna happen.
I mean, everyone's gonna say it's two punchers, right? Two explosive guys that
Yeah,
that that can definitely knock somebody out. It didn't
yeah.
happen in the Ryan fight, but do you see that if you and Rolly met, that would be the fight that fans would see someone go down and hit the canvas?
Um, yeah, it's definitely not gonna be me. Come on now, come on, Ron.
I mean,
Come on, Ron.
I
Come
gotta
on.
be politically correct in my answers because
Yeah.
and
If I follow someone like Rolly, that's not someone you go and bang it out with. Rolly, we all know Rolly's really strong. I've said my reasons why he's so strong in some other interviews. Um, but I mean, congrats to Rolly. He beat Ryan. He beat Ryan. No one expected that. He beat all the odds, and props to him.
were you shocked on Rolly's ability to, I guess, perform that way? Because he showed some boxing in there and neutralized Ryan.
Yeah, yeah, he fucked up my parlay. Yeah, fucked up my parlay.
Well, I mean, is it something where you give Rolly more credit than fans do? Because a lot of people have kind of said it was Ryan that wasn't there. Do you?
Um, I don't know what Ryan was going through. I don't know if Ryan had to go camp. I don't know if Rolly had to go camp. So I don't know. I don't know their story. I can't judge on the outside. Only their trainers, only they really know. All I know is that Rolly won, and that Ryan was upset about it. So maybe Ryan wants a rematch, and he'll come and do what he does.
Is that a better rematch than like Ryan and Devin? Um,
Nah, Devin Ryan is a better rematch.
yeah,
Yeah,
and you've worked with Devin before, all right?
yeah. Back when we were like kids, like 16 or whatever.
So I mean, I think at some point either Ryan, Devin, Rolly, one of these are gonna have to be
Yeah.
your super fights that might come
We're
across.
we're we're, we're like we're all in one big neighborhood. We're just like rotating. One of
Yeah,
us is gonna get it. Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. And real quick, you still do the what's it, the car air fresheners or
Sometimes I really just like forgot about that.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to do a little promo right there, so
Yeah. No, that's all good. I appreciate it though.
awesome. And where can they follow you on social media?
Follow me on Brandon _Lee. That's Brandon spelled the U. IG and Twitter.
Awesome.